So we're here on the free-to-play and it's been 49 days. So I wanted to do a update on the account and comparing this account to the free-to-play that I had in the beginning. It's day and night. The RNG on this account has been terrible. I got some decent pulls from the random weekly ones. I still have some really good heroes I need to get from here, like Eironn, Smokey, for example. And then I didn't have good RNG with getting the Rainier. So how's the account looking right now? Pretty decent, and as you know, I went the Talene route instead of Rainier, because Rainier has been done so many times. I have gotten a value copy of Rainier though, because I wanted to push in arena so I could get into champion. I'm getting farmed like crazy, but that's another problem. I think I will be able to stay in champion if I just time the fights correctly and so on, because using the Rainier to swap in my OD, that's Supreme or Supreme Plus, is really good in arena. And that's something I recommend you doing as well. If you don't high roll a Rainier copy in the beginning, I would actually try and get him even earlier so you can push that if you're going OD and so on. It's really important to get that going so you can get into and start getting those stellar crystals as soon as possible. And as far as we can tell so far, Rainier is still the best option to go as free to play, so that's why you should go in anyways. Talene, I just went because I wanted to try out, and I've done another account where I've already gone Rainier. However, my RNG when it comes to Smokey and Eironn, basically got this Smokey copy like day 6 or something, and I haven't gotten a copy since. And it's also had some RNG had to do with I did in the beginning where I put in A levels instead of level heroes. I sometimes high roll, so I got A level heroes instead of the S level heroes. I still think there's a way to make that strategy work a bit better. It's just that my RNG in this wish list has been so terrible when it comes to the randomizations there. Like, I've gotten a lot of Thoran copies,
inventory,
a decent amount of Rowan copies. I've gotten a lot of Carolina copies. I got a lot of Florabelle copies, but I didn't get Eironn copies or Smokey copies from that wish list. And I also have Florabelle, Shakir, and Granny in here as well. I think the Granny copy comes from the arena store, not from the wish list. As you can tell, this is what happens when you have lopsided RNG in the Noble Tavern when it comes to the wish list. So when I finally got an tier in Mauler, I got Shakir. When I got an S tier in Wyler, I got Florabelle. And when I got an S tier in Greyborn in the early game, it was Thoran and Carolina. And I rolled so many of these heroes, it's insane. And then I got a lot of Rowan copies as well. Probably change Rowan here to Vala, honest. I'm gonna do that now. And yeah, it's gotten a lot of the wrong heroes in here. And there isn't much you can change about that. That's just pure RNG, like you can't change it. I could arguably have like gotten like 2 or 3 more copies from here. We statistically look at it. We've probably gotten 2 or 3 more copies here. That's S tier. And hopefully that would have been Eironn or Smokey. That's what I missed out by doing this strategy, where I went for A levels instead of S level heroes. And I don't think that would change the outcome of my account that much. I would have maybe had a higher upgraded Smokey or Granny but it still wouldn't have changed the account that much. It will take a lot. It will take a while now before I get an M+ Smokey, and that's kind of sad. But I've still been doing pretty well considering how my account is looking. I've still been top 50 a lot of the times. Here yesterday I didn't have time to do a lot of tries. And today it's still early on, so this will probably change a bit. And I haven't had that much time to push the season as well, because I started off my other account as well. So I have a bit to catch up. I still have to clear all this and get all the summons. And I'm still limited by getting the resistance level and the AFK stages to push the next. But I'm still kind of happy with the account. There's some things I would have changed, yeah. But it's all dependent on my RNG. Is the Talene really valuable? Nah. She isn't as good as I thought she would be. Still have this chest laying around. I'm gonna go on air with that one. I'm just saving it for later on, because you never know. All of a sudden you just high roll. Like the beginning of the season is just kind of slow as a free to play. You just need to wait for so much resources. I'm just gonna have to keep on saving up and summoning as soon as I can and hope for those Smokey and Eironn copies, because that's the account changing right now. I can't afford to just save up and hope the next hero will be OP, because I still haven't gotten the must-have heroes like Smokey and Eironn up. Eironn is fine, he's done, but I still need those two to change my account. And I'm still gonna go all in on Talene, because I've already invested so much in her. Okay, we can actually do some singles here. No. Come on. Nope. And I'm gonna save the last one to do the 10 bomb. It actually isn't that far away from monthly reset. So then I can go in and buy all these and do a 10 bomb. And get another Talene copy. I'm pretty far off with the guild coins, because I went in and bought the Rainier copy. But I still need at least...
What a beautiful day.
6 copies of Talene, because you need her at Supreme, so you can get the exclusive weapon up to plus 15. So she gets... So when she buffs a hero and they get 3 stacks, I believe it is, I can't remember, up to 3 stacks, yeah, so when they get 3 stacks, when they die, they will be resurrected with 50% of their max HP. There is some nice strategies you can do with this in like Dream Realm. So I'm waiting on that, and hopefully by the time that happens, I will gotten Smokey up a bit more. I'm just waiting for the season to give me the resources to push this account further. And I'm actually gonna link the video I did on my other free-to-play, just so you can tell the difference in RNG and how insane or how much that affects you. Because the difference between those two accounts, night and day. So we're now on the other free-to-play, and what I want to do is just check this. Yeah, so on day 84 I got my Rainier, and I could have gotten him way earlier if I just would have high rolled him here. Because something I didn't want to do was to spend my Stellar Crystals to get near up to Mythic Plus. That's something I could have done, but I wanted to high roll or roll him from the event stuff first. Otherwise, as free to play, I would just have a copy of Rainier laying in my backpack basically forever, because he's one of those Celestials or Hypergene where you only need him at Mythic Plus and then he's done. So I didn't want to go in and waste additional resources and then just have a copy of Rainier just laying here forever, basically. But that's the end of the 50-day review on the new free-to-play series. I hope you enjoy. So that's how free-to-play with some kind of bad RNG looks. But as always, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.